Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards and photographs we send to them through the mail. Today we have 4 such specimens to examine. 4 trading card autograph request return specimens to examine. And we will be examining these specimens in minute detail. So if you like seeing envelopes being cut open, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, get ready to enjoy the fun. Presented to you from the worldwide YouTube video airfill. All right, electronic ladies, electronic gentlemen, electronic guests. We've got us a Sunday night TTM spectacular. Gonna breeze through 4 TTMs real quick. Then we're gonna bust open this box of 2026 Topps Heritage. Look at that, 2026 baseball picture cards. Find exclusive base dark green and pink sparkle. We always love a pink sparkle. We got a lot of cards in this box. It feels kind of heavy. 64 total cards, 8 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. Look at all this stuff. Besides the pink sparkle we're looking for. Autographs and relics. All right, we'll put up a little list when we get around to opening the cards of some of the rookies we're looking for. There's a few good rookies in this year's class. So we'll bust that open, and of course, hey, we're not selfish. We'll give away some of the cards that I don't want. The winner of our contest can pick any 3 of those heritage cards that I do not want. But we'll do that after we get after we do our TTMs. Let's see what happened over the weekend. It's Sunday night. I know you're dreading going back to work on Monday morning, but hey, you got to do your duty. You have an important position in our capitalist society. You are a cog in the production machinery. You've got to labor in some form or fashion for the benefit of the elite. They're counting on you to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed Monday morning to get back to earning them some money. But hopefully you diverted yourself over the weekend. I checked out a Michigan spring football game Saturday. Unfortunately, Bryce Underwood did not look improved at all. In fact, Tommy Carr looked a lot better than Bryce Underwood. So if that keeps up throughout the summer and fall, the new coach Kyle Whittingham, he may have to make a tough decision at the quarterback spot. But we also got to look forward to Thursday night, the NFL draft. Got a little bit of flavor of football this week to help us through the long, bitter, cold off season. And the answer to the question that you must get to win the card is going to be involving the NFL draft. But we'll get to that later. Let's get right now to some TTMs. This first one here is coming to us. Richmond, VA. And that is not a VA hospital. That's Richmond, Virginia. Let's see what we got coming to us from Richmond, VA. Richmond, VA. Look at that. Look like we got 2 cards in there. 2 ball cards? Yes, sirree. And these are vintage Topps cards. Man, oh man, look at those. Are those beautiful? Gene Alley. Look at that signature on old Gene Alley. 86 years old. He's putting his name out there legibly. How about that? Gene Alley, 86. This one here is his 1964 Topps rookie card. And here's his first solo card, 19. I love that 1965 Topps. Is that a beautiful design or what? That might be my favorite. I don't know. Gene was all city in basketball. How about that? Look at those beautiful old vintage Topps cards. He was, of course, a cornerstone of the Pittsburgh Pirates infield for 11 seasons from 1963 to 1973. Renowned for his defensive mastery, the shortstop earned back-to-back Gold Glove awards and All-Star selections in 1966 and 1967. He was a member of the 1971 World Series champion Pittsburgh Pirates, frequently led the league in double plays. 1,195 career games. He maintained, what was his lifetime batting average? Let me look it up here. 254. He had 55 career home runs. How about that? His reliable arm and throw range made him one of the premier National League shortstops of his era. Gene Alley. How about that? Look at those two great cards. Look at that rookie card. Beautiful. Look at that. 86 years old. That is a nice signature. Thank you, sir. Signing two beautiful Topps vintage cards. Those are dandies. All right, that is a great way to start. Let's keep the Sunday night TTM fun going. We got one coming from my own neck of the woods. That's Metroplex, Michigan. What does that mean? That is Southeast Michigan, the Detroit megalopolis. We're in Metroplex, Michigan. Let's see what we got. If we got a Detroit Tiger, a Lion, a Red Wing, a Piston, a U of M guy. What do we got? Let's cut it open and see. We got one ball. No, we got two. Oh, look at these. Look at those are sweet. Look at those. Beautiful. 1993-94 Fleer Ultra rookie cards. And those are beautifully signed by Rex Walters. Look at that fancy pen he used. And that is some kind of a nice pen, isn't it? Look at that. I don't know what kind of ink that is on there, but that came out great, man. Those things look fantastic. Look at these beautiful rookie cards, huh? Look at the backs of those. Those are sweet, beautiful pictures on the front and back. Rex Walters, now 56 years old. You remember this guy. He had a very distinguished college basketball career. Not only was he a great player in college, he later became a coach. But he began his playing days at Northwestern. He led the Wildcats in scoring and assists in 1990. Then he headed on to greener pastures at Kansas. He led the Jayhawks to the 1993 Final Four. He earned two All-Big Eight selections and was the number 16 pick in the 1993 NBA draft. He played 7 seasons for the Nets, 76ers, and Heat. Then he transitioned, not to female, but to coaching. He transitioned to coaching. Served as the head coach at FAU in San Francisco, where he was named 2014 WCC Coach of the Year. And recently he had coaching assistant roles with the Hornets and the Pistons. Apparently he's still living in the Detroit area. These came from Metroplex, Michigan. Mr. Rex Walters. Man, those are two sweet looking 1993-94 Fleer Ultra rookie cards, aren't they? You know what? Why not throw that in? Throw one of these in addition to our pick 3 to make us a real good contest here. Because these are some sweet looking cards. I bet somebody would like one of those Rex Walter rookie cards. We'll throw one of those in for the contest. Outstanding. Thank you, Mr. Walters. All right, next up, this one's coming from Portlandia. How about that way out there in Oregon or Oregon? I call it Oregon. What do Oregonians or Oregonians call? Do they say Oregon or Oregon? Let's see. Oh, look at this. That is a custom art card with a little note on it. What is that little piece of paper? I hope that's not a price list. Let's look at that last. I never had a celebrity, non-sports athlete send a price list, and I'm assuming this is a non-sports celebrity. That's 99% of our custom art cards. Let's see who it is and hope it's signed. Don't ruin my Sunday fun day. Oh, beautiful. Look at that with that red pen, Gretchen Corbett. That is a very, very nice card. That came out great. Look at that. You can see if I tilted sideways the whole last name there. Got some of it on Peter Falk, the back of Peter Falk's head. There's from an episode of Columbo, but you can see the tail end of her last name on the head of Peter Falk. That creates quite a visual image for your frontal lobe cortex in your brain. Gretchen Corbett. She is now 80 years young. Can you believe that? When I was a kid, she was a pretty young lady. Most celebrated, of course, for her quintessential portrayal of Beth Davenport, the tenacious defense attorney on the Rockford Files. Remember that show? She was Jim Rockford's legal counsel. She provided a sophisticated, often exasperated balance to the title character's chaotic lifestyle across several seasons. Of course, I remember her very well for her striking turn in this Columbo episode from 1974 called An Exercise in Fatality, where she appeared as Jessica Conroy. Her career spans from the stages of Broadway in the late 1960s to very recent appearances on, that's right, she made some appearances on that great show, Portlandia. Very funny show. She was on a couple episodes of that. She's still acting up to a couple years ago. Miss Corbett has remained a hallmark of intelligence and grace, a true staple of classic American television. Gretchen Corbett. How about that? Is that beautiful? Outstanding. All right, let's see what this little, oh, it's a little thank you note. Look at that. That's a nice little thank you card, isn't it? Thank you, Jeff, for your kind words. I loved working with Jim Garner. That was on the Rockford Files. And I learned a lot from him. Well, we don't know a lot of what she learned from him, but she learned a lot, and that is good to know. Thank you for signing that card and for that very lovely little note, Gretchen Corbett. That is a beauty. All right, we're down to our last TTM, then we'll switch over to some cards. This one here is coming to us from Los Angeles, California. What do we got us from Los Angeles? Let's cut it open and see. Los Angeles, California. Oh, we got us a nice note, and I can tell, another custom art card. Look at that. You know, if they put in a note like that, they sign the card. That looks like a great note. Who is our non-sports celebrity? Is it another pretty lady? Oh, oh yes. Look at that. That is sweet. Elizabeth Whitcraft, now 65 years old. Now you might not remember the name or even the face. She's kind of an obscure actress, yet she made striking appearances in some of the most influential films of the modern era. Of course, she is most noted, if you do remember her at all, for her outstanding work in the 1987 film Angel Heart. Here she's kind of like a not secretary, but kind of an assistant and a love interest for Mickey Rourke in that great movie Angel Heart. Have you ever seen that one? That's Mickey Rourke. Of course, that's Miss Woodcraft. That was a great old movie. She played Connie. She had some fun with Mickey Rourke in that film. Her portrayal of Connie remains a standout performance. She contributed significantly to the dark, humid atmosphere of Alan Parker's occult-infused New Orleans. Now, she possessed an innate ability to capture specific, grounded energy, a talent that served her exceptionally well in Martin Scorsese's masterpiece Goodfellas, where she appeared as Vinny's girlfriend. Now, between these heavy-hitting dramas and appearances in films, she appeared in films such as Big and Working Girl, and she established herself as a performer capable of leaving a lasting impression within the landscape of late 20th century cinema. Look at that beautiful young lady, Elizabeth Woodcraft, now 65 years old. Boy, that card came out fantastic, didn't it? Beautiful. And she gave us a nice little note here. I'm quite eager to see when she answered some questions. She wrote the answers on the back of the note. Dear Jeff with a nice looking heart. How nice of you to appreciate my work. Well, how nice of you to contribute your talents for everybody to see. Honestly, it was all such a long time ago. Damn, darn near 40 years ago for Angel Heart. It feels like another life, but yes, it was wonderful to be young and pursuing acting in my 20s in 1980s New York City. Thank you, Liz. Well, how about that? Is that a beautiful note from a beautiful young lady? Really appreciate that. I'll never forget her performance in Angel Heart. Beautiful. All right, that is our TTMs, and those were some good ones. Remember, we're tossing in one of the Rex Walters rookie cards. We're going to include that now in our contest for the pick 3 of the Heritage. But let's bust open these Heritage. We got 64 cards to get through, and the lucky winner of our contest can have any 3 that I don't want. And let us see if we can get an autograph or some pink sparkle. Let's bust into the Heritage. And I'm going to put up, as I'm tearing this box open, a list of some of the top rookies that we'll be looking for. We got some pretty good heralded rookies in this class. Of course, Kevin McGonigal does not have a card. He's off to a great start for the Tigers. He's got a rookie card on the tops now, but he's not in the Series 1 yet. But we got some other good ones. Let's see if we got here in our, I think this is $24.99 at Target. Topps Heritage. No security tag. That's nice. Let's see if we got the 8 packs. Yeah, no security tag. Maybe people finally stop stealing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 packs of Heritage. 8 cards a pack. Let's bust these open and see who we got. Hopefully we got some good rookies. What if we got an autograph? Wouldn't that be shocking? Topps Heritage 2026. All right, let's see what we got. Record breaker card number 1. That's kind of a cool card if you're a Reds fan. Ellie De La Cruz. First player in MLB history with 115 extra base hits and 115 stolen bases in his first 300 games. Well, good for Ellie. Got a McGirl's name, but he's a good ball player. Ellie De La Cruz. How about that? That's kind of a nice card. Good way to start it. And then we got us a Corey Seager, Very nice. Was this the 76 Tops design? Well, they got the little factoids on the back. It's hard to read them here. It's a light ink. What does that say? Gonzalez had 372 homers for the Rangers. Maybe one Gonzalez. All right. Oh, here's is that a rookie card? I thought that was a rookie. I guess not. Edgar Quero, young catcher for the White Sox. Must have had a rookie card last year. 1977 White Sox stole just 42 bases. All right, well, that's not too interesting. All right, what we got next? Robert Hassel. He had his rookie cards last year. Came over from the Padres, one of the big trades between those two teams. Robert Hassel III. The great thing about these Heritage is they're the old cardboard cards. So you can send these out. Perfect for autographs. I'd like to get Robert Hassel to sign that. And from the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Brian Rocchio. All right. Got a New York Yankees, Max Fried. All right. Eduardo Rodriguez, Diamondbacks. And we got us. Oh, here's one of the rookies we were looking for. Dylan Beavers, rookie card for the Orioles. You know I'm going to keep that one for myself. Sorry to say that is not up for grabs. Dylan Beavers, rookie card. That's one of the rookies we were looking for. And that baby is for me. All right, let's get on to pack number 2. 2026 Topps Heritage. Where's our pink sparkle? We got a Matt Wallner for the Twins. What kind of gesture he's making there? Dalton Varsho, Blue Jays. Cabrian Hayes. He's really tailed off from his big rookie year with Pittsburgh. What's that patch on his shirt there? Is that Kroger? Kroger. He's got a Kroger patch on his shirt. Oh my goodness. All right. MLB trying to make money any way they can. All right, what's next here? Nolan Shanuel of the Angels. Okay. We got a Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Somehow he made the All-Star team last year. Harrison Bader of the Phillies. Nice looking cards though. I like the 70s. Oh, here's a green. Bradley Blaylock. What's this called? The green what? What is this green stuff called? Dark green. Okay, just called the dark green parallel. Not much of a card there. And we got a Roki Sasaki. Roki Sasaki. All right, 2 packs down, 6 to go. Nothing too outstanding so far. Only one of the good rookies that we're looking for. What do we got here next? Brandon Nimmo of the Rangers. What's he holding in his hand? What is that, like a sledgehammer? Did he go up to the plate with a sledgehammer? I wonder if this is some type of alternative picture of all his cards. He's got a sledgehammer there. That's kind of cool. Somebody might like the sledgehammer card. We got a strikeout leaders. Garrett Crotchet and Logan Webb. There's all the strikeout leaders. All right. Then we got a Luis Garcia Jr. What's next here? From the Oakland Athletics. Oakland, just the Athletics. Were they in Sacramento now? Zach Geloff, the Athletics of Sacramento. Trey Sweeney, he did not even make the Tigers this year. In fact, I think he's out injured now, but he was not going to make the big league club. He's on the injured list down in Toledo, I think. O'Neal Cruz, he's off to a pretty good start for the Pirates this year. Here is one of the pink sparkles. Boy, that is beautiful. Look at that pink sparkle. Too bad it's not a rookie card, but I like the design of that pink sparkle. That's Carson Kelly. And then we got a Jordan Walker. He's hitting a few home runs for the Cardinals this year. All right, let's keep going. Nothing scintillating yet. Looks like we got another dud box. $24.99 from Target. Lennon Sosa. Lennon Sosa. What does that say on the back? Okay, read those. We got a Ryan Jeffers. Ryan Jeffers. Right. What's the name of that? Isn't there a great American poet last name Jeffers? I wonder if he's related to him. We'll have to look that up. Isn't there a great poet named Jeffers? Shane Bieber. That look on his face. Looks a little upset about something. Shane. Look like he's snarling. Shane Bieber with some beaver teeth. Quite with that picture. All right. Justin Martinez. Man, we haven't had many rookie cards. Here we go. Here's one of our big rookies. Jack Caglianone. Again, I'll be keeping this one for myself. He's one of the bigger name rookies, although he's not off to a very good start as far as the long ball this year. Jack Caglianone. That's two for me. Two for me. Patrick Bailey. Looks happy there. Oh, we got us a Marcelo Meyer. And this is like a, not chrome, but kind of like an optic, like the Donruss optic. Kind of the plasticky card. What is that? What is that called? Let me see. Look at the box. Not even show what those are. Don't even tell you what kind of parallel. But it's kind of a. It's not the cardboard and it's not the chrome. It's more like a optic plastic type. Very nice. Marcelo Meyer hasn't lived up to the hype yet. And then we got a Max Olson card. All right, what do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4 more packs. Can we get some cards? Of course, we are giving away the Rex Walters rookie card too, so that'll be worth it. Here's a Kobe Mayo. He has not lived up to the hype yet. Sandy Alcantara. Thomas Sagassi. Thomas Sagassi. Gunnar Henderson. Boy, he has not duplicated his rookie year yet. This is Hyesung Kim. Hyesung Kim. All right. Eugenio Suarez. He had a big year last year. How many home runs did he hit altogether last year? 30 hit. How many hit with the Diamondbacks? Man, he can barely read these on the back. 36 and 13. He had about 49 home runs last year. Big year. All right, there's a Jaden Hill. And the last one in this pack, Cole Reagans. All right, 3 packs to go. A very underwhelming box of 2026 Heritage. All right, let's see if we can get anything good. Anybody wants a Kyle Tucker All-Star card? Sal Frelick. Marcus Seaman. Here's a Gold Cup rookie card, Roman Anthony. Boy, oh boy, that is one of the big rookie cards. You know what? I can't hog all these rookie cards. Let me keep that Roman Anthony and the Dylan Beavers, and let me throw this one back up for grabs if anybody wants it. Let's share the wealth. We're not getting too many rookie cards. Let's at least have this one up for grabs. The Jack Caglione is now available. There's another rookie card, Robinson Pena. Alright. Oh no, finally. They got us a good rookie card. Carson Williams rookie card. Beautiful. That's one of the guys I'm looking for. We'll keep that one for myself. Nick Castellanos, dark green barrel. Look at the look on his face. He is Joe Cool there, isn't he? Nick Castellanos. Oh, another big rookie card. Somebody might want one of these. A Bryce Eldridge rookie. It's a big man. About 6'7". Yep, 6'7", 240. Well, I'm not going to hog him off for myself. I'll put that one up for grabs too. Bryce Eldridge rookie card. Beautiful. I don't know if I put Bryce on my list. I didn't know that he had a rookie card in this set, but that is a good one. All right, that pack helped redeem the box a little bit. All right, we got an NL Championship card with Shohei on the front. A batting leader cards, Aaron Judge and Trey Turner. Here's another rookie card, one of the better rookies, C.J. Kifus. Since we got that, I'm going to reach back in and keep the Bryce Eldridge for myself. We'll put this one up for grabs. C.J. Kifus, one of the better rookies. Then we got one called Moises Ballesteros. Moises. Moises. Taj Bradley, Josh Smith, and we got a pink sparkle, Dalton Rushing. Unfortunately, not a rookie card. Here's a rookie card, Luis Morales. All right, we're down to our last pack. Can you believe it? Our Sunday Fun Day show is coming to an end. I know how that must sadden you all. That reminds me, go down there and hit that like button. Even if you do not like the video, it doesn't cost you anything. Just touch the button. Why not? Being nice in this instance won't cost you a thing other than putting your fingertip on the like button on whatever kind of electronic device you're watching this show on. Hit that like button. Right. Now here's a guy who has not lived up to the hype yet. Jason Dominguez. Remember when people were spending thousands on his on his Bowman first autograph cards? Remember that? The next Mickey Mantle. I wonder if anybody's sitting on like a $5,000 Bowman autograph card. And what are you gonna do? Can you imagine spending $5,000 on one of those Bowman cards? Angel Martinez. All right. Who's next? Well, we got the base of Ellie De La Cruz, Ellie of the Cross. Edwin Diaz. Jacob Young. Here is what is this? Aaron Judge. What kind of card is this? Ready and action card, like a film reel card, a highlight film reel card. Aaron Judge fans would probably like to have that for their collection. Then we have Yordan Alvarez. He's off to a great start this year. I think he's got 9 home runs already. He is back and healthy and hitting that old apple out of the ball yard. Yordan Alvarez. All right, and our last card, this is like a silver chrome card, Jose Ramirez. All right, well, we had some decent rookies. What were the rookies that I'm giving up? The Jack Caglianone and the C.J. Kifus. Those are up for grabs, plus any of the other cards you want, any 3 you want. Plus, we're including a Rex Walters rookie autograph card. How do you win this bounty of free trading cards? Well, I said we got the NFL draft coming up Thursday night. One of the more interesting players available for the draft is Mr. Ruben Bain, the pass rusher extraordinaire from Miami of Florida. He is almost unanimously considered a first-round draft pick, even though he's got some interesting injury history and off-the-field issues. Everybody expects him to go in the first round. So here's the question. What number pick will Ruben Bain be in the first round? If you think he's going to be the number 7 pick, just put #7 in the comments field. If for some reason you think he's going to slide out of the first round, just put #NoRound1. Whoever gets the correct pick right will win the cards. You've got to have the correct number. He will be picked. 1 entry per person, per account. I guess if you got 30 YouTube accounts, go ahead and put a 1 to 30 on there. But 1 entry per YouTube account. Hashtag and the number pick you think he will be in the first round. Ruben Bain. Again, if you don't think if he's going to slide out, put a #NoRound1. Everybody get your entries in the comments field by 7 p.m. Thursday night. I believe that's 23 April 2026. For some reason, more than one person gets the right draft pick number, we'll do a random drawing. Otherwise, the lucky winner will be sent to the cards. All right, that is going to be it. That was fun opening those Topps Heritage. Not a bad box. We got several of the good rookies, so not bad. Although $24.99 a box, I don't know. I guess in today's market, that's about as good as you can do. Remember though, once this draft gets through and we're right back again in the middle of the football off season, you're gonna need something to read to kill the time. Get over to Amazon.com. Put in that author's name there, Henry L. Rasico. Put in that book title. That book will come up. I got some other books. We'll put those up on the screen. Buy one of those books if you're a big boy, big girl, big tranny, your feelings don't get easily hurt. Buy one of those books and you will discover a whole new way of looking at human existence from the standpoint of trying to make sense of the misfortunes of life, the ones that we cause and the ones that are inflicted upon us. If you like reading about real life and graphic, realistic detail, you'll like this book. But like I said, if you're a crybaby, you really don't want to. If you want to put your head in the sand and pretend everything is sunshine and seashells and helium balloons, you ain't gonna like these books. All right, I think that is just about it. There's nothing else left to say except remember, enjoy the rest of your life.